Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Susie, and today we're going to be working in my long-term sinking funds binder. It's brand new. I haven't used it yet, and I'm still getting it organized the way I want it to be, but we're going to just go ahead and jump right on in. So I've got my A5 binder here, and I've already got it unzipped. So let me show you a little bit about what it's going to be. The first challenge I'm going to have in here is going to be my the most basic savings challenge book. I ordered it off of Amazon, and it is done by, I believe her name is Celisa at Beautiful You and Me on Etsy. So that's from her. We're going to be working in that. Also, we're going to be working with this mini Georgette book, The Life of a Pig Who is Living Her Best Life. We'll be starting this one today. This came in my mail haul. I didn't show it yet because I wanted to save it for today, so we're going to be working on this. This is from Snow Gardener 307. Also, next is going to be month ahead envelope. Oh, and Snow Gardener 307, my Georgette book, is going to be going into something else. I'll show you that in a little bit. Next is going to be month ahead savings. I believe I had two little challenges for that. Oh, this one and one more. Let's see, where is it? Is it in here? Yeah, it's in here. Okay, this one is from All My Crafts and Budgets. I'm going to scratch ahead so that I know how much to budget for it. So this time we're budgeting 2. And then I have also for month ahead, I have the cat scratchers from monthly cat scratchers from Toby and Budgets. Again, I'm going to be scratching ahead of time so I know how much to budget for it. A new challenge I just recently added. This is from Champagne's Corner. It was the set of 2 challenges, and I'm just making them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Same on here. So we'll be using these for our savings, for our long-term savings. And then last but not least, I have the 100 envelope challenge. I've got a lot of challenges I want to get started. Do I have enough money for all of them at this point? Not really, but I do want to get the challenges started. So that's what we're going to do. And then for my 100 envelope challenge, I have ordered from Becca Budgets 777. So I ordered the yearly sticker savings challenge. So we be doing this one from Becca Budgets. So cute. I love sticker challenges. That's my new jam, I think. Okay, and then I have some extra things in the back. Okay, but let's get started. We're going to do first the most basic savings challenge book. So let me put this to the side for a moment. Okay, I have this cardstock that I'm putting between the pages so that the pages don't bleed through, the markers don't bleed through. I've already gone through, and any money that I have already put aside for my long-term challenges, I've already gone in here and colored some different things. So some of the things you will find are already colored and filled in. In this book, it will save you $15,000 if you haven't seen this book or heard about this book. The first row of circles will save you $5,000. The second row in the squares will save you, will save you $5,000. And then the last with the arches will also save you $5,000. As soon as you have finished a page, when you have completed a page, for instance, I completed the 500 and the 485 in the arches. So I have colored in those 2. So here's a tracker for you. Lots of denominations in here. The pages go from 100 up to 500. Starts off with really low denominations with 100, and they increase as they go. The highest number I saw in here was 140 on one of the challenges, but the rest of them, the biggest numbers that I've seen have been 30, 25, and 26. I've seen 20s, but that's it. Everything else is lower than that, so it should be pretty easy to do. So it will take a while, but that's okay. It's a long-term savings challenge. It doesn't have to be finished in one day. So we are going to start off with this today, and we're adding $15 right here. And let me get my cardstock. And you can see I've already got some stains on here from the other one where it leaked through, which is fine. I want to use this in my art journal. Is anyone else out there interested in art journaling or have done any art journaling? Let me know. So we're going to save this. Okay, and we're adding $15 today. So here's the 15 here. Let's see. I'm using blues, and I'm using these two colors. This blue is a lot darker, and this pink kind of a lot lighter. Or is this the right one? This is not the right one. This is the one. Yeah, this is the one I'm using. Okay. So we're doing 15, and we're going to go ahead and do this 15 here at the top. So let's use, I'm calling this one blueberries and raspberries. For whatever reason, I'm doing it in a pattern. And if you get bored with me coloring, you can fast forward. I don't know why, but I wanted to start at the back of the book. I want to do the bigger numbers first and try to get those done and out of the way. So let's move that. Let's take our $15 and put it into our envelope. And she has dashboards for this. She's out of stock right now, and I believe she's having a restock on Sunday the 29th, I believe. So I'll have to be checking back with her to see if I can't get a dashboard for that. Okay, so let's go ahead and put this over to the side. So it's over there. And next we're going to need our Georgette book. So let's go through Georgette. And this was a freebie that Snow Gardener 307 sent. The Pretty in Pink Mystery Challenge. And then of course she had the little freebies. This came with this order. This came from another order. So I just stuck it in here. Okay, so with Georgette, we are going to add, how much money do I have? I have 20, 21, 22, 23, and 24. I don't know why there's 24 in here, but we're going to go with it. So let's move that to the side, and let's bring Georgette over. We might need our scratcher. And I didn't bring any other dice except the three-sided. Oh, no, wait, here are my dice if I need them. They are here. Okay. Now for Georgette, this is going to go into my mystery savings jar. And let me introduce you to the mystery savings jar. She's a big one. She's here. I thought I had ordered the smaller one, but apparently this one, I measured it, is the medium. It came with, it came with little feet for the bottom. And it's a pretty good sized jar. It's larger than a dollar bill. I think it's 8 inches tall. 7.5, 8. And then across it's, I think, 5. So the money should be in there. I don't want to fold the money. I've done challenges before. We've had to fold the money, and I hate it. I don't like it. So let's put this over here to the side for a minute. I don't know if we can still see that. Or maybe over, I don't know where a good place would be to put it. Let's see. Can we see it there? Okay, how about right there in the middle in the way? Oh, let's move it over while we're doing this. Okay, so let's go to Georgette. And let's start on this little book. Isn't this cute? Okay. So, where should we start? Do we want to roll let's see, let's go ahead and roll. I think there are 12 pages in here. So let's find our 12-sided die. And let's roll to see where we're going on page 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, Adventures with 08. Roll a die to start your adventure. Collect the patches as you roll by filling in the amount saved. Okay, so let's go with, let's roll a 6-sided die, I believe. Where do we start? I don't know where to start. Let's see, here's the feet. I guess we're starting here. Okay. You slept in and, wait, where do we start? Okay, I'm confused. I don't know where to start. So I guess we'll start. Okay, roll a 4. Okay, roll a die to start your adventure. Collect the patches as you roll by filling in the amount you saved. So I'm going to start here at the bottom. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You fell on a cactus. Go to the ER. Double your roll and add $1. Is that right? Is that $1 or is that $8? I can't see. Again, I'm not wearing my glasses. So we're going to double our roll. So that's going to be $8. So I need my, let's just do this and write it down. Here I am unprepared yet again. That's okay. So double our row. So we're going to, 8. And that's an 8, right? And add 8. Oh my goodness, I cannot see that. Okay, y'all, I'm sorry. I think that's 8. We're going to add 8 anyway, so we're going to make, so we need to add 16, and we've got 24. That means we have $8 left. So let's roll to our next page. I need to write that down here. Let's see, where are we? So we were here 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're adding 8 and 8, so we're going to add 16. Okay. I guess that's how we're playing. I don't know. All right, so let's roll our 12-sided die again. Page 7. So that was 5, 6, and 7. And I don't want to do tic-tac-toe, so let's go to the savings challenge. I want to scratch, and it is good friends are like stars. You don't always see them, but you know they are there. So let's find one to scratch. Let's see. The third one. 1, 2, 3. So let's scratch here. And we owe $6. Whoops, come on. Okay. So 6 and 6 is 22. Okay, so we're up to 22. We have $2 left. Let's see, let's go to the front and do a scratch from the front cover. Because this is only worth 20, so I know they've got to have some small numbers here. So let's go with the first one. And we have a 1. Okay. So we've got 23 we're going to add in here. So 20, 21, 22, and 23. This is going to go into our jar. So let's pull our jar over to the table where you can see it. Can everybody see that? And we're going to add our 20, 21, 22, 23 to the jar. Let's just stick it all in here. And there we go. So there's our $23 in our jar. And we're just going to fill it and keep going until it's full or until I run out of cash. So there we go. So there's our savings jar that we're going to be doing today or for our long-term sinking funds. Let's move that out of the way. We have $1 left over. So I'll just stick it in the jar in the book. And move that over. And then let's put Georgette back in her envelope. Let's go to our month ahead. This is from Oma Crafts and Budgets. We scratched 2, so we know that we've got 2 going in. And we're going to scratch another number to see what we are going to be budgeting for next time. Let's go ahead and roll a die. Let's see, number 6. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we have the number 6. Okay. So we're going to be budgeting $6 for Oma's challenge. So we need to budget 6. We did the 22 for that. Okay. This challenge will save us $60 when we're finished. I really need to wear my glasses. Okay, this one is from Tobin Budgets. I scratched the first 2, which is $6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Let's go ahead and scratch this last one from March. And let's see what we're going to add. I have no idea what any of the numbers are on here. And we're going to be adding 5 today. I do have $5 set aside just in case. Luckily, it was just enough. I was hoping the numbers would be small. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So this first challenge from March saved us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Okay, nice. So we're going to keep this one out since we're through with it. And when we come back the next time for April, let's see what we're going to need to budget for. Let's see, we're going to need to budget for. We're going to budget a 6. And let's go ahead and do the second one. 6 and 2. So we're going to need to budget $8 for the next time we do this. Oops, where did we go? Oh yeah, this is it. Okay. All right, so we're going to need to budget 8 for that one. So that's from Tobin Budgets. And we need to budget $8 for that. Okay. And I was debating on whether, yeah, I think I was going to put all that money in there. The only money that wasn't going to go in there was going to be the most basic. It's going to go straight into my long-term savings, my high yield savings account. This money is going to go in there, but I want to condense it because I don't want all the ones in there. So I will condense that a little bit later. So let me set that in there for now. Okay, next is going to be, I have $20 to spend on Champagne Corner. So let's see what we've got. Let's go ahead and roll 2 dice and see where we go. Okay, we have a 5 and a 2. We'll do blue on this side and green on the top. So 5 and 2 is going to be the TV with the Wi-Fi. So that's $1. Okay, let's roll again. A 5 and a 5. So that's going to be the Brain Cloud, which is $5. So that's 6. And let's roll again. And we've got a 5 and a 4. You know what, let's switch it up. Let's do 5 up here and put 4 on this side. Okay, again, oh, that's the TV again with $1. Let's roll again. 5 and 6 again. All right, we'll do 6 down here and 5 over here. the light bulb, which is $2. And let's roll one more time. We've got a 6 and a 3. So we'll do 3 and 6. So that's going to be the cloud again, which is 5. Okay. Let's see how much we've saved here. We've got 5, 6, 10. Let's see, that's 10, 11, 12, 13, $14. We have $4 left. Let's see. I wonder if we can scratch something that's 4 or less. Let's see, the clouds are 4. Let's see if we can find a cloud in here. Let's see, let's just roll and let's find 5. So let's go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's see what this is. And this is the TV. The TV is $1. Should we risk it? Yeah, let's risk it. Let's roll again. 4. Let's go across. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we've got the light bulb, it looks like. And the light bulb is 2. Okay, so that's 3. We have $1 left, and I think we're going to stop right there. Okay. We'll stop right there. I'm going to take this 20. It's also going to go into the savings jar. Okay, let's go to our next challenge. And that's our 100 envelope challenge that we're going to start on. And we have $20 for that. And we need our stickers. And let's get the month of March. All of mine are going to be worth $5 each. So that means we can go ahead and fill in the whole month of March. Ooh, can't see in this light. Let me move this closer here. Yep, there it is, I think. Okay, they may or may not be straight. Okay. These are so cute. I've seen 1 or 2 other people do these. And one more. Okay. So there we go. We've got the month of March completed. 5, 10, 15, 20. So we're going to take our 20. And again, it's going into our jar. So let's add it in there so it's adding up nicely. And I like that the bills are not folded. So excellent. And you should comment below how much money you think that jar is going to hold. I mean, I have no idea. I'm curious to find out. I want to wait at least a year. I don't know if I can wait that long. We'll see. Okay, but I think that's all I have for the first time. I think this was crazy and unorganized, but it was the first time to do it, so that's okay. So we've got our long-term savings challenge binder. We've got our most basic savings challenge book that we're adding to this, and we've also got our savings jar that we introduced today. So it's been busy. I'm sure this video is a little bit longer than I had planned, but thank you for sticking with me, and I will see you in our next video. Bye-bye.